Hi everybody, it's Andy from James Neve. So completion day is here. What happens, how does it work, what are the logistics? Well, completion is obviously the day that you move and you get the keys. It is determined by the solicitors in terms of timelines. So legally the completion happens when the seller's solicitor has received the funds and the money through from the buyer's solicitors. So it all depends on that timing in the morning of when the first solicitor in the chain, if there is a chain, sends the money to the next solicitor. Sometimes, the majority of times, there will be a time written into the legal contract as to when the key handover should happen, so the solicitors should therefore ensure that the completions occurred before then, but legally we, or whichever estate agents you're dealing with, cannot release the keys unless those solicitors have confirmed that completion has happened, and that's the seller's solicitors has confirmed. There's normally about a 45-minute time period between each solicitor. So if you're the buyer at the bottom of the chain, your solicitor sent the money, it'll normally take around 45 minutes to an hour to get to the next solicitor, and then vice versa. If there's an onward link in the chain, that, as long as it's sent straight away, that'll take another 45 minutes to an hour to go up. So you've got to work it out in the chains. We generally recommend to buyers and sellers to aim to be handing over keys around 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, depending on the removal guys. And so as I said, you've got to allow that time period. So if you're selling and you're buying on, the reality is that you won't have your new keys for about an hour after you've got to hand over your old keys. So you've just got to factor that in. In terms of the actual completion day process, just a really good thing to remember, make sure you take your meter readings. If you're selling, get the ones from the property that you're leaving and the ones from the property that you're buying. If you're a first-time buyer or you're at the start of a chain and you're only buying, then obviously make sure that you get the meter readings when you arrive at the one that you've purchased. So gas, water, electric are the key ones that you need to get your utilities set up and everything rolling correctly. So day of completion, be prepared. Be aware that you can't get the keys immediately the first thing in the morning. It's all dependent on the transfer of monies across from the solicitors. Have conversations in advance. If you're in a real rush or your removal guys are really time pressured, have that chat with your solicitor so that they know. Have that chat with the estate agent so that everyone knows to help out and do what they can. Try and make things run as smoothly as you can. I hope that helps. Take care.